think I'm going to spend more on... I'm trying to think of what I want to go towards. What I want to spend points on. I don't have enough to do any investments now, but just what I want to save towards. We're cooking, we're serving, we're deliciousing, Whale. I knew you'd understand. Good to see you, Whale. Hope you're doing well as well, my friend. Whale, I was thinking about you when I got the COVID diagnosis. I thought about you because I remember you were one of the first people I knew that got it a couple years ago. Did you also get it a second time, I think? I remember thinking like, yeah, I was like, well, I can't complain too much because, you know, I've like the COVID of 2023 does not resemble the scary COVID of 2020. So it's like I can't complain too bad. Mine really wasn't too bad. And of course I was vaccinated and I had antiviral meds which helped. I got the Paxlovid, so like I had lots of help. Whereas Whale, you had to raw dog that shit, man. You had to fight that shit on your own without protection, without a condom. With no lung condoms for Whale. Second time, okay, that's good. Second time was super chill. That's good. Yeah. Now, like I said, the worst I had was a fever for about 24 hours. After that, it was just a really, really unpleasant sore throat. And just like kind of general restlessness. But it really wasn't too bad. Also, Dave, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, as far as things to invest in, the holding station one is nice. I like the idea behind it. I don't know if it's worth it. But I like the idea of less holding station fuckery. But it seems like very rarely does do holding station food go bad. Usually I run out of it. That's what prompts me to make more of it. Special orders staying in perfect cooked phase. That one, you know what? This actually does sound kind of nice because some special orders do get pretty spicy. When they're not yet made when arriving. This also sounds really nice. Special system analyzer. 7 seconds. 7 seconds of additional patience. That's enormous, especially with some of the fairly complicated special orders we have. It wasn't so bad at the start, you know, at the start of the game, but now we're getting into the more complicated special orders. That's actually kind of a compelling offer. Delicious servings. That one helps us make money, which is nice, but I don't know if it's worth it. Amount of servings you get. That's really nice too. I think I've invested a bit into this one. I kind of don't really... I'm not super worried about this one, although I have yet to see what super attacks are. So... I don't know. I don't know what that's going to entail. I'm thinking either invest into this one a bit, or more of this one. I mean, I guess I could do 1 point to this guy. Fatigue, couldn't taste or smell. That doesn't sound pleasant. I didn't have any alterations to my smell or my taste, which is good. My smell or my sense of taste. So I can't do any upgrades for this one yet, but I think I might do that one then. Yeah, my sense of taste and smell were fully okay. My smell thing's just fine. I still love listening to Steely Dan, so I know my taste, my sense of taste is fine. I'm mostly joking, but yeah, no, I think I escaped anything too distressing, and I don't think I got any long COVID, so I think I'm all right. That is a good one. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, that's probably a Lobos emote. Your old boss got one too, and it took him a while. Yeah. I mean, especially if you would have gotten it before the vaccines, and if he didn't take, if Paxlovid wasn't available. Because yeah, that was the thing. I don't know. I don't have any science to back this up, but supposedly, if you have the ability to do so, and you take antiviral meds right when you first start showing symptoms, you're supposedly less likely to get long COVID, or at least have those kinds of symptoms that last for weeks or months. So, and actually that's the thing too. I tested negative a week later. You're supposed to wait 10 days, but I was like feeling completely symptom free. I took a test on a lark and ended up testing negative. So I was like, all right, cool. Now I can fully take my mask off. I can kiss my wife now. I can be around, you know, people here in my house and not worry about, you know, spreading my icky germies. What's up, Johnson? Good to see you, my friend. Johnson is Thursday, gallbladder day. National remove your gallbladder day. I hope you're celebrating it in kind by removing your gallbladder. Actually, Johnson, since you're a lady, would it be your gal bladder? All right, sorry. That's like probably the worst joke I could have ever made in relation to gallbladder extrication. We're gonna do, actually, we only need 9 points, so I could go fairly low low difficulty with this one. Let's go a little spicy. Let's do one thing that's weird. Let's do pho. Pho is kind of weird. We're gonna go relatively easy with everything else. Grilled cheese. We'll do these two, and then we'll do a twofer. We'll do gelato. How's that sound? Sounds pretty legit, right? The day of the gallbladders. You want to keep it like in a little jar, as like keep it for good luck. I know people that did that with their wisdom teeth. I had a wisdom tooth extracted about 1.5 years ago. I had all 4 wisdom teeth removed when I was in high school, but I'm lucky because I'm so wise. I had 2 extra wisdom teeth. I now have just the 1, but one of my 2 extra wisdom teeth had to get removed because it got infected. It didn't have a cavity, so we don't know how it got infected, but it was weirdly shaped, and I think that was probably what caused it to happen. It was like extra small, so they extracted it, and of course, you know, they numbed my mouth, like, you know, they did the whole thing. I was awake for it, but you know, they made sure it wasn't a painful experience. It wasn't great, but it was relatively pain-free. And afterwards, they were like, all right, you're free to go. So I get up to leave, and of course, I can't really talk very well because I got this fucking hole in my mouth. But I asked them, I was like, oh, can I see the tooth? They were like, yeah, it's on the table. So I looked at it, they were like, do you want it? And I was like, not particularly. I think I'm good. So I'll let you dispose of my fucking mouth bone. But it's like, yeah, they gave you the option if you ask, at least. Yeah. Yeah, the concert, that's right, yeah. You asked about the concert. Did the parents enjoy it? The parents never... Oh, really? That's kind of a shame. You'd think the parents would, like, you know, be kind of social and chummy. Kind of weird about... Oh, that's a shame, Mallory. I'm sorry to hear that, yeah. Is it that they, like, focus more on sports teams? Because that's how my high school was. Basketball and football were always, like, the stars of the show. And, like, the arts were not even second fiddle, like 12th fiddle, maybe. But on the shelf, there you go. You got the wisdom teeth. Yes, you have, like, all these old, retired body parts and organs. You got the wisdom teeth so far, at least. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. You're in choir. That's cool. Not just all state, but all country. That's badass, Johnson. You must have been really damn good. I bet you're still a really good singer. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, though, Mallard, that, yeah, your school is, like, not super supportive of the arts. You would think that, like, at least at the parent level, like the individual level, that parents, if they enroll their kid in choir, it's probably because they like the arts and they probably want to be social with other parents that are you know, have that where their kids are in the program, and the teachers, because that's how my mom was. She, like, fully entrenched herself into it. So I feel bad that the parents at kids at your school are less than enthusiastic about it. Teacher retention. Oh, I gotcha. Right. Okay, so it's not necessarily the school's, like, the district's fault necessarily. As in my case, you probably see where I'm going with this. I have some deep-seated cynicism with my old school district, the way that they, you know, relegated the arts to being practically non-existent. Oh, county, not country. I was gonna say, like, county, like country level. Holy fuck. Like, county level. That's still pretty cool, though, yeah. Yeah, county. I can't remember if it's county and then district and then state, or maybe it's district, county, and then state. Yeah, I definitely did district level things. I did state level once when I was a musician back in the day. Back like, literally 15 years ago. Excuse me. To practice enough, right? Yeah, because yeah, that's exactly it. It takes a lot of time and dedication, which gets exhausting very quickly. What's up, Meerkat? Some illegal chapstick. Illegal chapstick. Would it be made of, like, fentanyl or something? I'm wondering. What would illegal chapstick be made out of? Whale puke, like that illegal whale puke that you're not allowed to get out of the ocean. We're gonna choir, went all over. That's awesome, Whale. I know, Whale, you've said I know you've mentioned before, Whale, you're like a really good singer and you've had a lot of experience. So yeah, I bet like back in like your prime, I bet you were a fucking stud. Bet you were an absolute boss. So I mean, you still are, let's be honest. But an especially high tier stud, which is awesome. That's fucking good, man. Lots of stuff. Donuts and those things, and that thing too, and then dunk one of those things. Dunkachino, one of those things. Pretty please. Alright, so they want the chives, and they want the relish. Cilantro is L, jalapeno and basil is B, and then lime. Oh, right. Alright, radishes, onions, cilantro is L, basil is B, lime is I. Cool. As radish, onion, basil, lime. As radish, onions, cilantro, basil, lime. Chives, onions, cilantro is L, yeah, basil, cool. Just radish, lime, cool. Oh, that was, lime is I, not L. Okay, L is cilantro, I is lime. That's gonna be something I have to keep in my old brain, brain-arino. Because of stage fright. Oh, so you didn't practice as much. I gotcha. You were probably still pretty good though. If you were at least at the county level, I bet you probably did a lot better than you're giving yourself credit. Yeah, cilantro is L. Cilantro is L. Remember that, Alex. Cilantro is L. You remember one thing in your dumbass life, Alex. Remember that cilantro is L. Cilantro is L so that I don't have to take the L.
Next stop approaching.
Oops. Sure, that's fine. Okay. Vanilla. Cotton candy is a weird one. It's O, that's right. As in, oh, please give me that cotton candy before I fucking die. As I need the goods. Alright, so onion, cilantro's L, basil, lime. Cool. Radish, onion, basil, lime. Cool. There's cilantro, jalapeno. Cool. And chives, radish, jalapeno, basil, lime. Yep. ULT for that one. Chives, onions, cilantro is L, basil, lime. Cool. Repeating the mantra to myself, cilantro is L, is helping out a shocking amount. More than I thought it would, honestly. Alright, not so bad. Not so bad. One more stop. Meow. The buns, hun. My anaconda do want some if you got buns, hun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Chocolate. Bam. Dump those things down there, pretty please. Boom. I know what that noise means. That means we ran out of something. Or something went bad, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure we have enough of other things to cover. Cookies and cream is gonna be... C. C, senor. Alright, radish, onion, cilantro, basil, lime. Yep. Oh boy. It's gonna be a lot of these, isn't it?
Will do, chef.
Let's see. Oh, I need more of something. So radish, cilantro, basil, lime. I need more of this stuff. There we go. Oh, I messed something up there. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, it was the cilantro thing. Yeah, cilantro. It's not chives. Chives is C. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like it when they have both. When chives and cilantro are on the menu. Then it's really easy to not fuck up. What, maybe watch the video. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the video that Koala
Chef,
took.
there's always room for
Koala
improvement, but
recorded.
We're proud of you. And sometimes there's room for lots of improvement.
Pep band in college wasn't. Oh, really? I'm impressed that you went for it, Mallory. Because yeah, that was probably like a pretty demanding schedule. I'm guessing. It's stage fright whale. I remember what you said. You did, what was it? Karaoke a couple nights ago, and then you got slightly inebriated, but had a good time. So just needed some of the liquid courage. That's all it takes. Only music majors. Interesting. Huh, that's kind of a shame, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame they like had that stipulation. 400 people? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I guess like some schools are maybe kind of full of themselves and it's like, we have very high standards here. It's like, yo, get over yourselves. Holy shit. Honors Jasmine. Yo, that's dope, Meerkat. Hell yeah. That's sick, man. Second choir trombone. Yeah, fuck you, music major only nonsense. Meerkat's a fucking champ. Almost made it. Really? Well, that's cool. But a second audition though, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a shame, man. That's cool that you at least got that far though. Like that is in itself an accomplishment. With how with like how competitive that shit is. But yeah, I mean that alone is pretty remarkable. But yeah, I'm sure it's a bummer where it's like, oh fuck, I got so close to like being on there. Still pretty sick though, man. No folks in the marching and pep band. Interesting. Most folks were STEM majors, but yeah, so like they were really selective, I guess. Yeah. No, that's a fair point, because when it's karaoke, it's lighthearted. I mean, and it's an audience that is mostly just there for vibes and just to have fun. Whereas if it's a performance, especially if it's like a vocal performance and you're being rated or judged, then yeah, there's more scrutiny on you. So no, I totally get it, man. Yeah, when it's karaoke, it's just for fun. And I mean, performance can be fun too, but yeah, performance usually has more heft behind it. By the way, we can unlock Ratatouille for the first time. Or we cannot unlock pizza, but we can unlock fried seafood. So I would say fried seafood or Ratatouille. I'm feeling the Ratatouille. The old gooey Ratatouille. Let's go ahead and add that to the menu. So there just was not a marching band, yeah. I don't know if my college had one, honestly, but I didn't do any music things in college. I went just full into my studies and never saw the light of day. If we take karaoke seriously, yeah. So our roommate, she actually went to an after-work thing with some coworkers, and they went to a karaoke bar, and they had a good time, but she said that, like, you could definitely tell, like, I've never been to a karaoke bar before. Well, that's not true. I've like, physically been in one, but it was so packed, you couldn't even see the stage, and it was all country music anyway, so we didn't stay very long. But yeah, she went to one and she was saying how like you could tell a distinct difference between the people that were there just to have fun with their friends and then the people that were there like every Saturday night because they wanted to show off, because they were clearly like good singers, but they clearly like took it too seriously and it was just not as fun. So that's it's like Mallory said, you just gotta have fun with it, honestly. Start practicing unclean vocals. Unclean, as in like the screamy stuff. Does it come with a Ratchef? I sure hope so. I sure hope it does. Want to impress people? Well, I mean, when it's a performance, it makes sense. You want to do it right. And of course, as your background as a vocal performer, well, it makes sense that yeah, even something casual like karaoke might still have a kind of an aftertaste of wanting it to be flawless, wanting it to be perfect. Don't think I sound the way. Well, that's tricky too. Like that's something I'm sure everybody who's in the like I've never done any kind of choir. I've never taken any kind of training, so I know nothing about singing. But I would imagine that there's a lot to be said about yeah, learning how what we hear inside of our heads is sometimes different. As far as other things, I need 12. Wow, 12 points. We need some fairly high level thingies. Let's do seafood boil, which is pretty not bad. Ribs are usually pretty easy. French fries usually not too bad, and we'll do something easy like baklava. Then we'll do just 4 points. Let's do something easy like cookies, then something slightly spicier like fried chimkins. Not too bad. So Ratatouille is the one new thing on the menu. Let's see how it goes. Still have fun. That's good. Yeah. Still cheer for people. Yeah. So you're like supportive and encouraging for it, which is good. Which is very good. Fuck around and find out musician. 5 instruments. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah, I did not have that kind of exploratory spirit. I just found one instrument, I stuck to it. I wish I had that level of competency to like bounce around to different instruments, but I was never good enough. I just picked the one thing and just try to focus on that. Choir, musicals, high school. Acapella group. That all sounds awesome, Mirka. We got a chat full of musicians in here, man. This is great. I love it.
Fully charged and ready to
Classical
go.
music with unclean vocals. I guess I'm assuming unclean vocals means like growly metal vocals. Sliced veggies. Oh my god. Hold on. Start by placing all the sliced veggies towards the front of the plate. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to break my rule here. I'm gonna have to break quorum, or not quorum. That's not the word, but break protocol. I need to do practice with this because I don't understand what this text means. Ratatouille. Here we go. Let's practice. Because it's holding station. It's nice to have people come to talk to you. Yeah, like when you perform really well, yeah, and you have people like giving you compliments. I'm sure it is nice. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so unclean vocals. I've never heard the phrase unclean. I've heard like scream vocals or like growl vocals or I think I've even heard the term like dirty vocals, but yeah, I've never heard unclean. Because I wasn't sure if unclean just means normal. But anyway, yeah, so start by placing all sliced vegetables. So, regular slices, veggie slices. There's lots of veggie slices. Okay, so all the sliced vegetables. Oh, but it's blue. Oh, you spell... Yeah. Okay, I think I see it. So, ratatouille. Ratatouille. Okay, wow, that's weird, but it's always the same. So it's weird, but it's always the same. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Is that okay? So we can do it in any order. It's a little bit easier to do it in the same order, but that's kind of nice. You can do it in any order. Just press every button. Yeah, press every button on the page. That's it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, the color thing was the main deal maker. I just want to make sure that this completes, and it does. Okay, we got it. Now let's begin the day. All right, now I feel less like a dumbass. I am prepared. Pterodactyl noises. I've never listened to a band or heard a band where the vocalist is making pterodactyl noises, but I'm sure it exists. What instrument did I used to play? So yeah, that's the thing. I can't really call myself a musician anymore because I'm a washed-up musician. Yeah, I haven't performed or taken lessons or even attempted to study my instrument in a long time. But before I became washed up, when I was a musician, I played the cello. So I played in orchestras in all my days, and I really do mean all my days. It took a lot of my time. Oh gosh. And breast, okay. And sugar, and dark, and choco, and oh boy. And got it, cool. And then boop, 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 dunk. Alright, cool. We good. We Gucci.
Taking care of it, chef.
But anyway, yeah, I played the cello, played in a lot of orchestras, and youth orchestras, youth symphonies, that kind of thing. And I did, I think what Johnson was describing, playing at the county level a couple of times. We called it all district, but I think it's the same idea. District level, county level, I think it's synonymous. And went to state once. My senior year of high school, went to state. So I was, between you and me, I was not good. I was okay. You might think, well, I obviously went to state, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, once. It was neat. But I was just never that good. I was good enough, and I took it pretty seriously. I practiced a lot, but you can probably hear in the sound of my voice, like in the tone of my voice, I didn't really have the passion for it, you know? And you kind of need either I've told this story before, so apologies if you heard this 1,000 times. But when it comes to being a musician, a lot of you might already understand kind of where I'm going with this. You either need passion, you either need like the burning in your jowls, the burning in your soul to like do it good. And basically just the passion to like get good with your instrument and pour a lot of time into it, or you need natural talent. I definitely did not have natural talent. I didn't have the passion for it either. So I was just right in the middle. I was never bad. I was never great. I was just okay. But because it took so much of my time, practicing an hour a day, having weekends, constantly just getting devoured by going to practices, going to rehearsals, after a certain point, I was like, I went out. I'm not getting anything out of this, and it's taking so much of my time. It's just not worth it. I'd rather focus on like, on like school studies, that kind of thing, getting ready for college. So that's kind of how it all shook out. But again, it was a very big part of my life for a good while there. And even though it is,
Cooking and serving.
even though it's something that like, it wasn't a negative thing by any stretch, but it definitely wasn't a positive thing. I'm still grateful for like what that time of my life brought me and like what it taught me. So, even though it wasn't my thing and it didn't lead to a cool music career or anything like that, it's still part of my background that I'll keep with me forever. And I still have my cello. I can still read music. I can still play it. I every once in a while I'll break it out, but I kind of told myself a long time ago, I really don't know if I ever want to perform for anybody else. If I want to, like, perform it in front of other people. If I ever want to play it, I want it to be a very selfish, just for Alex thing. Because you play only music that other people tell you to play. Only for other people. For me, it was like 8 or 9 years. So I just get burnt out on it. It's like, I don't want to do only what other people want and play only what people want me to play. Follow this program, follow this line of books. It was the Suzuki method for those who are curious. So, follow this very strict program. It's got to be, in this order, by the books. And again, performing for other people. Nowadays, it's like, in the very rare chance I feel inspired and I bust it out, no one else hears it. It's just an Alex thing. And that's kind of how I want it, at least for the time being. But let's get caught up on chat, because that was a big one. That was a big round. Just the one heck up there, man. I think it wouldn't have been the Ratatouille. What was it that I fucked up? I probably fucked up one of the cookies, maybe. Maybe. Press every single button. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, exactly. Listen to ska. I'll confess, ska is one of those genres, one of few genres I kind of don't really love, honestly. Like, there's some ska I could probably enjoy, but I've yet to hear it. Every time I hear ska, I think, like, this sounds like really upbeat punk rock, or like pop punk, and I don't like punk, and I don't like pop punk. So I think ska, I'm predisposed to not enjoying, because I don't like the things that influence it. Or reggae. Usually ska has like a kind of a reggae vibe to it, and I don't like reggae. So I think I'm kind of doomed to dislike ska forever. Barman is still slinking over. Slumping over. We can fix you, Barman. I can fix him. I think the problem is this little attachment thing he has gotten loose. I have to mess with this off stream, but that's enough for now, hopefully. Just enough. Make money with your vocals. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine Mallory and Koala can tell you that yeah, the like gaining a sustainable career with a music degree is probably quite challenging, because it's very competitive. And I have a number of friends that went down that road, and yeah, most of them are doing okay nowadays, but yeah, some of them, it took a long time to be able to find something that where they were able to use their skill set, because again, you train so hard for it, you spend all the time practicing, and yeah, it's unfortunately the deck's kind of stacked against you when it comes to making money from like a music degree, or being a professional musician. It's really fucking hard. Takes a big grind to get there. Getting drunk, whipping out the dented flute. Yeah, I'll just assume for any lawyers in the audience that you're not referring to high school, Johnson. This was college, right? Wink. Yes, this was college, Alex. Cello stream went, yeah. No, it's something I've thought about, like maybe as like a charity thing. But if I were to do some kind of performance stream, I would have to practice. And because I would be unwilling to just YOLO it and raw dog it. I would need to practice it, and it would take a lot of practice to get my technique back up to skill. Because again, I can play, but can I play well? I mean, I can hit the notes, but will the notes sound good? And is the intonation going to be good? And will the dynamics be okay? And what would I play? Again, it would take a lot of prep work, and so far it has not really been worth it at all. Yeah, Discord cello stream with me music. Yeah, that'd be the kind of that's the thing too. Like, to do like fun stuff, I would have to get really fucking good to have people do the things that I've seen with other streams where people like send like it's like, here's like a $5 tip and here's a song request, and they play it on the fly. That takes an enormous skill level to get to, and that's something I would not be able to do really at all, certainly not competently. So like, to do anything fun with it, I don't have the skill set for it. So it's like I'm kind of in the middle. I'm in this middle like weird period where I'm definitely not an amateur, but I'm definitely not able to make it entertaining. Certainly with being as out of practice as I am. Small hop with the arch. Yeah, exactly. The cello is about as big as I am, honestly. It's not an upright double bass, but still, it's pretty thick instrument. Even though the one I have is on the smaller scale of things, it is about as big as I am. Yeah. Scott's how a child feels when they order mozzarella. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I don't want to like say Scott's like a bad genre or that it's bad music. It's just not my thing, and I think it will forever be not my thing. Mr. Wu, it's good to see you, by the way, my man. Well, it's a good time when Wu gets into the chat. First time I've heard. Yeah, it's a meme I've seen a couple times, and I do like it, and it's pretty fun, honestly. Yeah, it's one I've seen on social media. Wu played some clarinet. Very nice, man. Very nice. Yeah, in 6th grade. Yeah, I think a lot of us had some kind of like high school band or high school orchestra or choir experience. Making money with the music degree or like a music background, because again, people can make it work. I mean, Mallard's a teacher, Koala's a performer, but still, it's fucking hard, man. And you know, Mallard and Koala are both really good at their jobs, and they probably had to be because it's so competitive and it's so hard. There's so few availabilities out there. So that's not that it's impossible, but yeah, it's so grueling. The musician life is a very, very hard one. And that was part of why I abandoned it. Come graduating high school, then I kind of looked around and I was like, well, I could continue with college, or I could try to keep doing the music thing. But I don't have the burning pit. I don't have the burning fire in my soul, man. I don't have what it takes. So I'm just gonna abandon it, and I don't really regret it, honestly. There was a really interesting article I read, I think it was in the New York Times a couple days ago, and it was talking about the joy of rediscovering something as an adult that you abandoned as a kid, whether it be a sport or a athletic, well, I mean, I guess you would call skating a sport still, rollerblading, playing basketball, playing hockey, or learning an instrument, or singing, learning a language, like these kinds of things that maybe we studied for a bit in school but kind of fell off of it and picked it back up. They talked about how it is a unique kind of like self-affirmation. It's almost like it's like you're realizing or trying at least to realize something that like kid you couldn't quite achieve, or was working on, but had to put on hold temporarily, and as an adult, like getting back in the swing of things. And like reading this article, I would think to myself, it's like, is it something that I should attempt? But again, I think about putting in time to practice, think about like, to do the things that I think would be interesting. Would it be worth it? Right now, the answer is no. Like there's too much other things I want to do, too many other things that I want to do with the stream, too much stuff I want to do around the house. I got too many other things and not enough time to do all of them. So maybe if like I was able to get into a position where I suddenly had a fuck ton more free time, then yeah, maybe I would be able to, go into other kinds of multidisciplinary hobbies and interests and whatnot. But yeah, for now, it's like gotta use what little free time we have to the best of our ability, unfortunately. Competence, schmompetence, yeah. I mean, and part of it is it's kind of like what Whale was saying. I identify with Whale saying he wants to make sure when he performs, he does it really well. Same kind of thing. My background was as a performer, so if I were to play the instrument on stream, I would have to make sure it's like up to what I would consider to be, hopefully not unreasonable standards, but to what I have as standards, and that would be really hard for me because I'm so out of practice. Karaoke helps keep you. Yeah, that's a good point too. And yeah, it's a nice like casual way to help keep it up and going. What's up, Kiko? Good to see you, my friend. Kiko, hope your streams are going well. I was lurking in... You were not playing Oblivion, and I was very disappointed in you. I did not report you to the Oblivion police, so you won't be arrested by the Elder Scrolls police. No, I can't remember what game we were playing, but I was lurking like a couple days ago, just chilling. Hope you're doing well, though, my friends. Good to see you. Backstage stuff, yeah, being like a theater kid or being like a musician kid. That was the thing too, though. I didn't really get to do a lot of those fun shenanigans. Like I was never. I was a musician, but at the same time, I didn't really feel part of the music crowd. So I didn't have like band kid energy or like orchestra. In my case, it would be orchestra, but I didn't like have the fun social element to it too. And I think that's part of why I don't really have a lot of positives when I look back on that time. When I look back on it, it was just work. It was just work and practicing. There wasn't a lot of fun, and there were people that I did like. There were people that I liked playing with, but it was tricky because the high school that I attended did not have an orchestra. So I was completely on my own when it came to high school and middle school for that matter. And I think that was part of it. I think if the school had more, you're probably seeing where my cynicism is coming in, right? Because wasn't I saying earlier, I was a little bit cynical about my high school with how they kind of relegated the arts to being next to nothing. This isn't a symptom of that because again, there was no orchestra at all. They had a pretty good high school band system, program rather. But yeah, no orchestra, pretty good choir from what I could tell at least. So what I probably should have done is I probably should have quit the instrument and played something else. But by that point, I was like 4 years in, like invested. So yeah, there's a lot of aspects to it that kind of help explain. No wonder it didn't take for me, you know. Kiko says I've been exposed. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I you know me. I'm bouncing around to lots of games too, right? Like I haven't played Oblivion since we beat it a few months ago. Would have been end of, we'll say middle of January. And we beat the shit out of that game, man. We did the main game. We did all the DLC. We did all the side quests. Wait a minute. Oh, we did every side quest I could find. We did all that shit, man. All that shit. Hard time being disciplined for the current hobby. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to do all the things you want to do. If I didn't have a full-time job, like, you know, if I had other things or other availability, I guess is the word I'm looking for, then yeah, that kind of thing would be less daunting. But like we said, you only have so many hours in the day, only so many hours of daylight. Make a very squeaky sax sound, or make squeaky sex sounds too, Johnson. That works too. Yeah. Perfection is the enemy of good. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing too. I would like to think that I wouldn't have unrealistic expectations or standards, because you're right, perfection is too much. But you know, just 75% correct or 60%. That's where I wilt a little bit. Yeah. Did everything you could. That's fun though. That's fun. Yeah. Orchestra gets snubbed sometimes. The thing is, like, and I'm not actually that cynical about the high school because it was a really small rural town. If they would have had an orchestra program, it would have floundered because nobody would have joined it because it was a really small rural area. So it makes perfect sense, honestly. I didn't live in St. Louis, like the major city, until I was out of college. If I would have gone to school here, yeah, I would have had no problem. But it would have also been a lot more competitive, so I wouldn't have, I would have had a hard time shining, so to speak. But yeah, it's just like Whale said, you don't want to like let that kind of thing get in the way. The minutia get too much in the way of things. Yeah, Kiko says, just don't sleep. Just do copious amounts of stimulant drugs and don't sleep ever. Easy peasy. Yeah, so Meerkat did everything, man. Yeah, Meerkat really immersed yourself. And I think that's really awesome, Meerkat. I think it's cool that you really went ham on that shit. And Meerkat said, Meerkat hit the Control A and then enter. He said, give me all that shit, fam. Say, give me all of it. We'll do the Sisig. We'll do, do I want to do Eggs Benedict? We'll do Dosa. Eggs Benedict kind of fucked me up last time. We already did Seafood Boil. Let's do Egg Drop Soup. Make it a little bit easier for ourselves. What I think I might actually do instead. Oh, is Blackbird in here? I don't think Blackbird's in here. Blackbird wanted burritos. We have breakfast burritos. That's kind of a burrito. Do I have omelets? I do not have omelets. We can do gazpacho. If I did gazpacho, what else would I fill it out with? Let's do these two. Oh, one more. This thing. 13 points. What if I could get away with something easier? Like Aroshka instead of Sisig. I don't think Sisig's that bad, though. It probably isn't. Kiko says, I didn't say that part. No, that was me filling it in. How would I not sleep? Oh, I know. It's because things are expensive, yeah? They are expensive, yeah. And they're expensive to maintain, too. Can't work a dent out of a violin, yeah? That makes perfect sense. Unfortunately, but it makes perfect sense, yeah. Skilled orchestra players, yeah. They are. And like I said, I know and I used to play with lots of incredibly talented people. People that have become professional musicians. And looking back, it's no wonder because they were clearly gifted and or had that burning passion that I lacked. I liked both. Or I liked either, rather. Getting up at 5. Yeah, same. Yeah, Meerkat. I'm done with that shit, honestly. That's a good point too, Johnson. Yeah, like after a certain point, it was like, oh man, the health issues probably got in the way of things, unfortunately. Yeah. How'd I do it for so many? Yeah,
All right, Jeff.
I think for a lot of us, I
Show
don't
me
know if you
what you
guys
got.
ever had this, but when I first started college, of course, one of the nice things about college is that you're more able to pick your own schedule. To a degree, you can pick your own schedule. I mean, there's still some things that are restricted, especially if it's like, oh, well, this one class that I need to take is only available at this particular time of day or on this particular day of the week, that kind of thing. Oh boy, this is gonna be a little bit spicy. Oh, I think I already fucked up. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess this is on me. I probably shouldn't have been talking so much because now I've kind of lost track of where I was. Hopefully that's good. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to hold that thought because unfortunately this game shits my ass a little bit when it comes to being able to talk and play the game at the same time. Especially because it's been a while since I've done Seasick. I think it's always the same things. I'm just going to assume it's always the same things. And since it is, I can probably turn my brain off a little bit, just press all the buttons, and hope for the best. Okay, yeah, a couple dropped orders, but nothing too bad.
I bet you'll do even better next time.
Let's try to get caught up on a couple things. Yeah, I think I'm remembering now that Seasick is actually not too bad. It looks scary, and it's a fairly high level item on the menu. Oops. But it's really not too bad. Mushrooms, scallions, and pork. But not shrimp. Cool. Scallions is C, not S. S is for shrimp, I think. Oh, yeah, H is shrimp. In that case, I'm actually kind of curious why it's not taken. Or why it's not being used. Okay. Egg Foo Young is kind of tricky. Feel like I'm still kind of learning, getting my sea legs with Egg Foo Young
Chef.
in particular. Chili is H. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. Oh, and then mutton. And then beef. Oh, gotta cook this one. Coriander. Boop. Oh, just gotta make one of these. That's fine. That'll just take a second. Oh, I ran out of. Oh, at the last possible second, ran out of seasick. That's okay. I feel like I'm almost saying the word seasick when I say the word seasick out loud. Oh, but yeah, for the college thing though. Yeah, I was in the middle of telling the story how yeah, in college you get to pick your own schedule, but again, sometimes you're held a little bit by this class only happens on one day of the week, or like there's only like one instance of it available, so sometimes you're limited. But yeah, I remember starting college and thinking to myself, well, I'm used to getting up at 6 a.m. every day for high school, like that's just how it is. So yeah, I'll just formulate my schedule to be exactly the same, generally speaking, as what I was used to in high school, just because that'll be like an easy transition. And yeah, that lasted for a semester before I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing this anymore. I did that shit for 4 years. I have the freedom now to make a schedule as relatively more degenerate than previously. Might as well embrace it, right? Might as well allow myself to have like a weird schedule as I deem fit. So yeah, then it's okay for me to, you know, go for like a night class sometimes, or like, you know, my first class in the day starts at noon or some shit. I think that's part of what allowed me to embrace my eventual what is probably an eventual slide into being a night owl. Like, I feel like I've always been a night owl, but I think it became especially apparent in college when I became enabled. I think that's the word, enabled into becoming a night owl. Oh, whoops, Seasick just went bad. Am I gonna have enough lamb? I will find out soon, most likely. So I definitely dropped a couple orders, but I think we're still safely in the silver territory, so I think we're A-okay. Beep boop. Silver, we'll take it.
Really great work, Chef. I'm proud of you.
Had to repeat a year. Oh, really? Because the doctors... Oh, that's a shame. What a pain in the ass, then. 'Cause that kind of cuts into your, you know, ability to get on with life. So it's a pain that they were being so obstinate, Johnson. That's awful. Oh, really, Meerkat? Yeah, fixing instrument. That's impressive. To teaching them stuff? Damn, man, that should have been paying you. Teacher's assistant, dude. Put that shit on a resume. Reorganize your choir teacher's storage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm impressed by that, Mallory. Yeah, I'm impressed by your motivation. By high school age Mallory, because that sounds like a lot, unfortunately. That's some shit. Did all that, they would also hang out at your friends' houses. How do we all have that much energy back in those days? Fix with a screwdriver, yeah, it makes perfect sense. They're metal instruments, but yeah, the idea of fixing a flute with an instrument with a screwdriver is like a foreign concept to my string playing ass. Choose the menu, Will. God, Will, I know, well, the thing is, Will, you would want to put like a bunch of 5-tier items, but I only have a couple of those unlocked. Now, granted, I do have 3 points to my name. I don't have the ability to afford cannoli. We did get pizza by the slice not too long ago. I could get fried seafood. In fact, that's the only thing I can afford. Let's go for it. Fried seafood, first time. I'm assuming it's similar then to fried chicken, where you just pick the combinations. The check marks at the very start, right? Yeah, I did see that. Get some okonomiyaki. I can't afford it yet. I'm assuming it's similar to how it was in Cook Serve Delicious 2, where it was pretty tricky. Yeah, didn't have the kind of energy then. Well, I mean, a lot of us had more then than we do now, that's for sure. I know I definitely did. 6 points needed. That's actually not too bad. Get some Medovic. I haven't done Medovic in a minute. The Medovic minute. Do a bunch of singular items. There's only 2 points needed. Onigiri and... Okay, I lied. We'll do something. We'll do samosas and fried curry meats. And instead of egg rolls, I'll do these things. And instead of fried fish, I'll do these things. Do the nuggies. Pretty easy menu, all things considered. So just the fried seafood's the only weird thing here. Oh, right. Yeah, you did mention that, Will. Yeah, you did mention okonomiyaki to me as
Fully
being
charged and
particularly
ready to
weird.
go.
Because I think I remember it somewhat well in Cook Serve Delicious 2, because I think that's where it first showed up. But yeah, I'll confess, I've probably forgotten more than I want to admit, because Cook Serve Delicious 2 was, as Whale remembers, was like 2 years ago. It's been a minute. Oh, fuck. These I was just cooking things on those stations, you dickheads.
For this.
Fuck them up, Cleaver. Cleave them. They deserved it, honestly. Anything else? I think I need more nuggies. Because one of our nuggie stations got exploded.
We're almost there.
Which I very much do not appreciate. So get the clams, get the calamari. Oh, okay, 2 calamari. L is clam, H is hush puppies. Man, I remember hush puppies. That shit was great. Haven't had hush puppies in a minute, but I love that shit as a kid. Oh, my Medivac got killed. I need a Medivac medic to bring our Medivac back to life. And I need churros. Because our churros got murdered as well, apparently.
Order up.
Is it gonna be enough? It will be just enough.
I knew you could do it.
Innovation lab, okay. Hold on, I wanna read the rest of this. Okay, like the idea. Oh. Yo, Will, that sounds dope, man. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Robotic waifus and Medivac, yeah. That sounds awesome, Meerkat. Yeah, I mean, everything you just described sounds fantastic. So yeah, if it was a thing you were planning to apply for, it sounds like you've already got a potential foot in the door, which is huge. Do they have like any internship opportunities at this organization? Or at this facility? Because I'm thinking like, if there was a way to kind of capitalize on that kind of opportunity, that kind of opening they just kind of gave you. It'd be really nice to see if that could go somewhere. Because yeah, I would say if there was a way to have some kind of follow-up. All the clams, but none of the slams. Yeah, no, I like every word in that sentence. Whale sounded real, Meerkat. Well, yes, I also like Whale. Whale's a good guy. But yeah, responding to what Meerkat was saying, yeah, it sounds really fucking encouraging, dude. Really, really good. Need more nuggies. I'm bugging for the nugs. I got the nuggy buggies. Has this been a perfect day so far? I think it has been. That's what I am. I'm a has-been. Get the strippies. I'm gonna strip for my audience. Strip for my customers. Yeah, it sounds really fucking good, Meerkat. Looking into it? Yeah, for the potential internship or something like that. Some kind of way to, like, keep you in their good graces. So that way they don't forget about you, that you're on the top of their stack, hopefully. I got transported to another world. Yeah, you sign me up, Whale. Oh, you mean that's the name of the anime? Yes. And I don't mean a real life scenario where I have a harem of robot waifus. But Alex, you're married now. No, you don't understand. Gracie and I, we have an understanding. When we got married,
Ready? We're nearly there.
I told her, I took her aside, I said, Gracie, I need you to understand. I love you, and I'm set for life. You know, I'm committed to this. But if a harem of robot waifus makes themselves available to me, it's something we will have to, make room for in our marriage, all right? She understood. She said, honestly, same. She said, same, yeah. She said she would share the robot harem with me. And if she pops into the chat tonight and says, hey guys, what are you guys talking about? Everything's cool. Don't tell her I said that. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around, obviously. She's said before, Alex, nothing surprises me anymore. There is no physical way that you can weird me out or scare me off by this point. And I said, challenge accepted. No, I didn't say that. Steak and oil.
No problem, chef.
The sauce is death. Is that all the stuff? Yeah, it's all the stuff. Oh, I gotta press the button for it, right. And the gravy. Need a working body. Oh, the shoulder was bugging you? Yeah. Oh, 8 out of... that does not sound good, Johnson. Yeah. Yeah. Just real bad. 8 out of 10. That is not good. That is not good. That's definitely a need some time to chill kind of day after one of those. That sounds the opposite of good. We're gonna need everything on deck for this one, by the way. Meat, chicken and gravies, and the red. Better red than dead. Calamari is C. Yeah, calamari and clams are a little bit tricky sometimes. But once you get those straight, it's really not too bad. We need some nuggies, I think. We also need Medivic. Oh, no, we don't, actually. The red sauce. I think we do need something. What do we need? Oh, we need more churros.
No problem, chef.
We're gonna need more nugs as well. Yes. And we'll need more churros after that. So, need a whole bunch. Whole bunch. Robot harems technically don't count as cheating. Meerkat, I was thinking you could not be more based. Like, unfathomably more based, yet here you are. Proving me wrong, once again. Yes, because they're not humans. Exactly. It's pretty much like sticking my dick into a toaster. Gold medal, hell yeah.
Whoa.
If any of my mods are frantically typing, don't worry, I got you covered. Yeah, it's pretty much like just, yeah. Meerkat says I can help. Yeah, if I need a compatriot to help with like a double-edged weird combination thing, then yes, I've got some people that I can keep on speed dial. If the chicken fried steak, the country fried steak, yeah, or I guess country fried chicken, yeah. But like the weight, yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine that at least in like, I guess it probably depends from night to night, or like from, you know, with the seasons. I'm sure that there's like high times and low times when it comes to ER general loads. But yeah, I'm sure like sometimes it's like, well, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the wait. It's not worth the hassle, or the drive for that matter. But yeah, it's a crappy thing to have to deal with, Johnson. Sounds awful. Yes, we're all going on a country fried steak date. Can correct it. Or can confirm it, rather. Non-existent rotator cuff. Is that, I'm guessing that's part of the tissue stuff, the bones and tissue stuff. Get a room, you two. Yeah, I know. Get a room, you two, but then I lean in close, then I go, actually, let me watch. I need this. I need this in my life, please. I can't afford tostadas. I'm sad about it. But I can get pork loins and escargot. We already did cookies. 8 foods required. Actually, we don't even have to make it very complicated. So I will do relatively small things. Actually, I will not do baklava. We've already done baklava. But I will do keema. No, you know what? I'm not going to do all ones. Let's make it a little bit tricky. Let's make it a little bit interesting. Buyab, JF rice, or Senor tacos. I can't remember what jalapeno fried rice, Japanese jalapeno fried. I can't remember what that exactly entails, but I'm sure it's not too bad, probably. Replace their keyboard with human teeth. No, and I said freak somebody out, I mean like, you know, say weird things. Say things to me that make them question your sanity. Because, I mean, yes, there are actions that can fuck people up. That is very much a thing that you can do. Wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. Yeah, I guess I have no idea what a rotator cuff is. Is it part of a machine? Is it like part of a car or something?
Let's have some fun today.
Is it part of a trying to think of all the like ridiculous explanations for what it could possibly be, all the definitions. And okay, rice, sauce, carrots, peas, eggs, and then
Ready for
oil
the
and
next
pork.
step?
Okay, so it's all the first tab, and then one thing from the second tab. And this is gonna be prunes. It's kind of an odd sounding one, but I'm not gonna judge. Chocolate syrup, sprinkles, and whip. Okay. Traditional wrap seasoning, cool. And then Rocky Road, strawberry syrup, cookie bits is... Oh, here, and then whip, cool. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. I'm remembering the shortcuts for a lot of these. It's actually been a minute since I've done some of these. In some cases, it's been like over a week since I've done some of these shortcuts. Since I had to be all sicky last week. Or most of last week. I did play Friday, but we didn't play a lot on Friday, so still kind of out of practice. Oh, oops, there we go. I need more this stuff. Chicken and beef. Cool. Oh, and biscuits. Boop. Three. There we go. There we go. Not so bad. Not so bad. We need more of the robi. We need more bibinka. Actually, need a lot of bibinka.
Truck incoming. Hang on.
Oh, fucking hell. These motherfuckers. Changing our
Well, at least we're still moving.
shit. Yeah, I need more of the rice. And it's gonna be everything. Wow, shrimp, chicken, beef. They want the fucking Cadillac. Alright, you got it, fam. Spinach and pesto. Pork loin with spinach and pesto sounds actually kind of nice. I don't know if I've ever had any of these kinds of pork loins where they're like wrapped with things. Or filled with things rather, but they all sound really fucking cool. I mean, I've had pork loin, like pork tenderloin cooked, but I've never had it with like stuff inside it and like treated on the outside. It looks very decadent. And I'm sure very nice, but like very involved. Oh, C-O, there, oh, I pressed the wrong button, no wonder. This. Let him cook. That's what comes to mind right now. It's like we're just cruising along and I'm kind of in quiet mode as I'm trying to focus. We're cooking, man. We're cooking and we're serving and we're deliciousing. We need more of this stuff. I'm actually gonna wait on that for just a little bit longer. Okay, I can no longer wait. Okay, and then we need more bibinka. Okay. Okay, I think we held it together, and I think we also managed to not drop any orders. We have 4 more stops. God damn, this is a big one. I think I gave myself a fairly easy menu, because this one is very, very involved. Beef, alright. This one's almost done. So I'll use this as an opportunity to refresh myself for more biscuits. Sherbet is S, strawberry syrup, and cookie bits on the whip. Alright. pork cut, and then with the blue cheese and
Next
dates.
stop approaching.
Oh! Fucked up the pork thing. Alright, so there goes the perfect day. That's okay. I've gotten 1 gold so far, so I shouldn't be so foolish just to think that they're all gonna be gold. I fucked up the pork loin. I just did the cut and I forgot to fill the stuff into it. Like a dingus. So not only was that an improper pork loin cut serving, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be considered bad. And it was, yeah. Yeah, that was considered a bad one. They were extra unhappy because I fucked it up. Fucked it up real good. Does anybody have cats that make biscuits sometimes, where they knead with their paws? I was just thinking earlier how, of Gracie's 2 cats, of our 2 cats rather, one of them, Shayna, the tortoiseshell, she loves, when she's like feeling really happy, she'll be making biscuits. She'll be kneading with her paws, and she'll be purring the whole time. She'll do it for like half an hour, and she's just happy as a clam, just kneading and making biscuits, kneading dough, kneading invisible bread dough. And so when I see myself in this game making all these biscuits gravy, it's like, I gotta get Shayna down here. She would love all this biscuit making I'm doing right now, in her honor. Whew, far from done though. Although this stop will be a much more chill. That rice is about to go bad, actually.
Ready for the next stop?
You'd pay for a keeper that is made out of human teethers. It would be fucked up, alright. It'd be real fucked up and real weird, but really hilarious. M. Oh no, that's not good. The last possible second, that shit went bad. And that's it. Just veggie rice in this case. More biscuits. Oops, wrong button. Spinach and pesto. Oh, that's the wrong kind. Sherbet is S for sherbet. I thought I saw the R and I thought it was R. No, that's the wrong kind. I'm sorry. Oops. Oops, 1. There we go. The wrong button. Okay, was that the last one? No, we have 1 more. 1 more, and it's gonna be another doozy. Not quite as much of a doozy as that second stop, I think. That second one was a bit worse, methinks. This one's everything. The whole 9 yards and then some. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted biscuits. There we go. Goat and ducks. I wonder if that really means like literal duck, like if it's a turducken kind of thing. G for guppies. Praline, strawberry, bananas, and whip. Sherbet. There we go. Yeah. And then hard candy. Oh, and then whip. All right, cool.
Order up.
Oops. Not the right one, but we'll take it. We'll still take it. It's fine. Oh, there we go. Wrong button. Okay. Not so bad, not so bad. So that's the last stop of that one. That was a pretty spicy one. Only a silver, but I had a couple screw-ups, but not a ton. Not a ton, thankfully.
Chef, I know you're trying your best.
So rotator cuff. Okay, it's a muscle thing. Yeah, a tendon thing. Gotcha.
Yeah, or a lot harder. We could try a lot
Robin
harder.
eggs for Easter. Robin eggs for Easter. As like a culinary thing? I think the only kind of egg I've had is like chicken eggs. I think I've maybe had quail eggs. Well, I don't know. I think I can't think of a time when I've had eggs that were not chicken eggs. So yeah, I don't think I've ever had robin eggs before. Shoulder rotator. Oh boy, we got a TED Talk. Oh boy. Donsum says it's gonna get real weird. They are my stepchildren. Yeah, so one of my stepchildren loves to make biscuits. Your girlfriend's kitty cat? Oh, that's sweet. No, eventually one will adopt you, yeah. She still prefer, yeah. Like yeah, that's the thing is how it is like sometimes where some cats will they think you're neat, they like you. It's not that they dislike you, but they still have a favorite. They still have a favorite person. Playing more Cooks of Delicious. We're making our way downtown, which is what this song sounds like. We can make the motherfucking king potato. Haven't done a lot of 5 category items, but I'm gonna fucking make a goddamn king potato. Oh, I could have had a whole cake, dude. Could have done creme brulee. Damn, man. That's okay. That's okay. I do kind of want to fuck with whole cakes. I don't want to fuck a whole cake, but I kind of want to fuck with it. I need more points. Really? I feel like I've picked pretty high-level things already. I mean, fresh fish isn't too bad. Need 2 more points. Jambalaya is not too bad either. Could I do... Nah, it's fine. 12-point menu. That's pretty spicy, actually. I want to fuck a cake. That's one of the other lyrics to the song. Making my way downtown. I want to fuck a cake. Feel free to quote you. I got you, fam. Helps if I can make sure I get the correct one line, please. Please and thank you. Quote. Add. Oh god, too many line breaks. Don't be ashamed. Gotta embrace it. Embrace the cake fuckery.
Good to see you, Chef.
My birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Reaper Queen. That's so nice. What kind of cake did you get, by the way? Big potatoes. Yeah, big. Big. Yeah, fucking huge, fucking girthy, bonerific, big-ass fucking things. Yeah, hell yeah. Sorry, I get really excited when it comes to big potatoes, apparently. Oops. And is that gonna be that's gonna be exactly enough. Alright, so bluefin. And season, right. And then mahi-mahi. Season, alright, cool. And then bluefin once again. And this is gonna be cantaloupe, tangerine, strawberry, kiwi. That's gonna be mackerel. Forgot that was not a fruit salad. Great, cantaloupe. See, there we go. Salmon. Yep. Okay, so let's get started on these things. So cut butter, broccoli, then we got sour cream, cheese, chives, ham, jalapeno. Oh, A is ham. I fucked it up already. That didn't take long. And olives. Yeah, I fucked that one up. This is gonna be weird. Cut butter, broccoli, and then sour cream, and then cheese, and then chives is jalapenos, bacon, olives. Okay, not so bad there. Cut butter, broccoli, sour cream, cheese, chives. Okay. Cut butter, chicken, sour cream, cheese, chives, jalapeno. Okay. This is gonna be pretty tough, actually. Oh, I picked the wrong one. I'm sorry. Oh, we didn't want that. Oh, I fucked that one up too. This is really hard. Goddamn. Not that I'm surprised. Chili, chives. Okay. Beef, sour cream, cheese, chili. I think I'm starting to learn. I think I'm getting there. Oh no, I fucked it up. Yeah, I fucked it up. That's the big one so far. I fucked up a lot when it comes to chives versus chili. because chili is H and chives is I, and they're close on the keyboard. Well, kind of close. Close in the alphabet, but close in the, relatively close on the keyboard. And it is fucking me up a little bit. A little bit, a lot. Sour cream cheese. Chives is I. As they too in other recipes, chives is H. So that's gonna take some getting used to.
Cook, serve, delicious.
Oops, I fucked that up. Oh, it's because they don't want all the things all the time. Okay, now they do. Yeah, they don't always want all 5 ingredients. Bam. 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 Oh, yeah, even more. Okay, tilapia, one of my favorites. That actually, you know what? I'm gonna say that is my favorite. Tilapia is my favorite kind of fish. Someone can't say it's kind of boring, but I think it's versatile. I think you could do a lot with strawberry. Strawberry's a good kind of fish. Could do a lot with tilapia. I feel like it's a very versatile fish, and it's quite cheap and fairly common to get. But I love it, man. I've never had a tilapia experience I did not sufficiently enjoy. Sexually, of course. I'm referring to sexual gratification. Oh, I fucked that one up somehow. Me fucking something up? Unreal. Impossible. Yeah, I did fuck that one up though. Broccoli, sour cream, cheese, chives. Ham is A. That's super weird too.
On it,
Yeah,
chef.
that's gonna fuck me up a little bit. Butter broccoli, sour cream, cheese. Seems like they always want bacon and olives, which is nice. Ooh boy. Crap. Crap. This is hard, dude. God damn, it's so easy to drop things. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't fuck up. I fucked on. Oh, boy. I'm just going to turn my brain off and assume they want everything. Beef and chicken. And I was correct. They wanted everything. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the ham instead of... Yeah, ham being A is really fucking weird to me. I'm so used to it being B. Yeah, sorry. It's so easy to drop... This takes a long time each time, so it's so easy to drop things. Oh, I ran out of taters. The big potate, and we have 4 more stops after this too, so holy moly. It's a bunch. It is a goddamn bunch. Holy fuckles. Reaper says, please no more cake. There was a birthday, yeah. Reaper said it would have been this past Monday. So a week ago, presumably. Jeez, there we go. Oh my god, so many potatoes. We might have to redo this day. I think I'm about to fail this day because there's so many of these potatoes and it's a really hard fucking thing to do correctly. Very easy to heck up.
We are nearing the
Trying to
next
avoid
stop.
the mega fuck ups or at least dropping the orders, but that is easier said than done. Oh, I did fuck up one of those things apparently.
On it, chef.
Oh, I screwed that one up too. Dang it! I'm not even sure what I did wrong there. I mean, I'm sure I did do something wrong for sure. I don't doubt the veracity of me fucking something up. I'm just not sure what it was. That's not good. I don't like that noise. Oh, I fucked this one up. Beef. Yeah, I fucked it up real bad. Oh, I fucked that one up. Yeah, man. Trying to like take shortcuts so I can get time for everything, but it is really hard. Man, this is really tough. At least get those real quick. We're gonna need to make more pretty soon here. I gotta get those going. Man, still missing something. Okay. Fuck, I'm not sure what I'm missing on that order. There must be a shortcut oh, chicken. There must be a shortcut I'm screwing up there. Because I'm trying to, like, go faster. Oh, fuck. That's what it is. I'm trying to go faster and make up for the fact that I'm... Like, I just can't go fast enough. But there's clearly something I'm fucking up a lot that's making them extra big mad. Need to make more taters. Yeah, that's a really hard one. It is one of the hardest things in the game, so that makes sense. The 5 items are the hardest ones. Alright. That's like the standard right there. They don't get ham though. Okay, it's everything but ham for that one. I forgot the chives in that one. I still fucked up some there. We still have 2 more stops, by the way. This one has just a single order though. Well, that's not true. 1 additional order. Whew. Tough fucking game. A tough fucking round. Although I guess I kind of did myself in by picking literally one of the hardest things in the game. A chocolate vanilla. Oh, I had the face on it. That's so cool. That sounds so fun. And very tasty too, hopefully. How could it not be tasty? Of course it was gonna be amazing. Especially if it was handmade. That sounds so fucking fun. Oh, no chili in this one, no ham. Everything else, though. Yeah, I fucked that up. Oops. They want everything on that one. Oh, fuck. Every single time. Every single time, yeah. Well, not literally every time, but so frequently I see chives and I hit H just because that's how it is for some recipes. Yeah. Okay, I got more taters. Not a crap ton of them. This one will be a little bit less silly. There we go. Okay.
No problem, chef.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to repeat this day. Just because there have been a lot of dropped orders and a lot of like big screw up orders. I don't even know what I screwed up there. I must have hit the wrong shortcut for some of these fish orders. Yeah, I'm hitting the wrong shortcut for some of these because I'm seeing there's some like extremely mad people. It's like, man, I didn't realize I was screwing up. I was pretty confident with my shortcuts. So I must have been screwing something up real bad like. Okay, cool. fucking yeah, there it is again. Damn, that's so unfortunate. Okay. Last stop, and it's gonna be a doozy. They would definitely want to end on a high note. What? Oh, sauce. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that explains it. I was in the wrong shortcut. So Mahi Mahi, I should go slower here. Because there's something I'm really screwing up here. Oh, mackerel is K. That's what it was. I thought mackerel was S. Mahi Mahi is S. No wonder. No heckin' wonder. Yeah, that explains it. Mackerel is K. Yeah, that explains. That explains why I was having all these surprising fuck-ups with the fish. The old fishy fuck-ups. Oops. I screwed something up there. There we go. Oops, wrong one.
On it, chef.
Oh, broccoli is R, not B. Yeah. H. There it is, yeah. I fucked up. Yeah, sorry. Oops. Yes, shit. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, ham is H, yeah. Ah, crap. I'm making a bunch of dumb mistakes now. Oddly enough, the one with the most stuff on it is the easiest one, because you can just turn your brain off and just press all the buttons. That was rough. I'm shocked I actually got away with it with a medal. That one's, I think, meant to be really, really fucking hard.
Worry. There are
Because
always
you're
the
only
Mickey
given 4
Butter.
stations and you have to get, what was it? It was 12 points, I think. 27. So that was 38 fuck-ups. 11 of which were disastrous and 27 were just bad. So 27 had simple mistakes. And 11 were catastrophic. Pooh, buddy. Let's get caught up on chat here. Raspberry lemon cake. Oh my gosh. Sounds amazing. That's a lot of cake. And yeah, I can't blame you for being a little bit caked out. Fresh baked potato. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A little bit of patience goes a long way. A little bit more understanding and patience would have really helped us out here, man. That's right. Johnson had her birthday about a week and a half or so ago. Maybe about 2 weeks ago. And I've got a birthday coming up in about two weeks and some change. About 2.5 weeks. So yeah, all these birthdays, man. Happy birthday to everybody. It was February 22nd, Johnson. That makes sense. That makes sense. Shortest month, but has lots of cool peeps. Trying to understand how the game works. Yeah, because we get all these orders coming in. We get all these custom orders. And we have to fulfill them. Sometimes we can make things in mass, like in bulk, but some things you can only make. You have to like customize based on how the customer orders it. So sometimes, like in the case of the baked potatoes, they wanted broccoli and then sour cream and cheese and chili and ham. Sometimes they wanted chicken and beef and then sour cheese and chili and no ham but olives and bacon. And sometimes they wanted just chicken but no chili and no ham but still olives and bacon. So you have to like really pay close attention to all the different kind of sub flavors or varieties that each food can have. Yeah, lots of toppings, lots of shortcuts to learn. It takes a minute, and it's Some of them are really involved, as we were just seeing. Now I can unlock quiche for the first time. Well, I could do roulade. Oh no, I think we already learned roulade last time. Yeah, we learned roulade last time. So we have an option. More very complicated foods, by the way. We can learn quiche for the first time. We can learn euros, or we can learn cannoli. I'm kind of leaning towards cannoli, personally. Yes, some you can prepare in bulk. Others you have to go on a onesie-twosie basis. Cream bacon and sour chives. Hell yeah, buddy. Good stuff. And some, yeah, some steamed chili while we're at it. Good stuff, bud. Good to see you, Taylor. Hope you're doing well. Power Wash Simulator. It seems like a pretty cool game. I don't know if it'd be a game I would want to stream, per se. I don't know if I would make it very interesting. Because I know there's like a lot of details. I don't know if I'm a detail-oriented enough person to be able to like make that kind of game interesting. But it looks like a fun game just to play, like just for funsies. And yes, I elected myself to say I'm gonna buy cannoli. Add that to the menu. So now we need 5 points to round out the rest of the menu. Lasagna is actually not too hard. I might just go for lasagna. That's like a pretty easy way to do it. Or we could do tiramisu, so that way our food truck is only sweet things. And then we could serve something normal and sweet, such as octopus and eggplant parmesan. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So 2 sweet things and then 2 more sweet things. This is all desserts. Octopus dessert and eggplant parmesan dessert. Delicious. Also, I do appreciate that the baked potatoes we were making in the previous stop, or the previous day, they were not called baked potatoes, they were called king potatoes. Sounds pretty badass if you ask me. Cannoli, just slap them and dunk them. And some eggplant of the Parmesan variety. I think I've had eggplant Parmesan a couple times in my life, and I've never had a bad time with it. I'm probably more of a chicken Parmesan guy, but eggplant's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Vanilla, and then cherries, chocolate sauce, and then the sugar. That was the wrong button. They're not gonna like that. Yep, sorry, that was my B. I pressed the wrong button. Cannoli, and then the pink, and the orange rinds, and the caramel, and then the powdered sugar. It's actually not quite as complicated as I was worried it would be. Chocolate is H, chocolate chips, and then chocolate sauce, and then sugar. Alright, cool. Pink, then cherries, chocolate, powdered sugar. Alright, cool. Forgot we can't just serve those. We have to like put stuff on them. We have to dress them up a little bit. Chocolate and sprinkles, acid sprinkles, caramel, and then powdered sugar. Yeah, the cannoli is not quite as bad as I was thinking it would be, but we'll see. The day is young.
That was good. Now do it again.
Get another batch of these puppies. What's the last time any of you have had cannoli? Because I have had cannoli twice. Actually, I think I've only had it once in my life, and I liked it a lot. But it is a very enjoyable but very indulgent treat. It's quite the indulgence. So it's very nice, but it's like a level of unhealthy that I have a hard time allowing myself. But it's a pretty gosh darn good treat yourself kind of treat. Peppermint. Okay, actually I meant to suppress that one. There we go. And we got cannoli coming out our cannoli. My cannoli hole is becoming overflowed. My cannoli hole overfloweth. This is sprinkles. Sometimes P is sprinkles, which is frustrating. Peppermint is M. Oh, I think I dropped one. Oh, I'm dropping several, aren't I? Oops. There we go. So H is chocolate, right? Yeah, sometimes it's O, other times it's H. Then sprinkles is S, not P. There we go. Yeah, not O, not H. Yeah, sometimes it's H, other times it's O. Learning the difference is huge. And caramel and sugar, cool. Lots of tiramisu coming in hot, which is fine. If there was lots of any one thing, I would rather do lots of tiramisu cassettes. Whoops. Easier to make in bulk. Beep boop.
Ready for the next stop?
There we go. More of a sweet potato kind of person. Sweet potatoes can be really nice, especially like a sweet potato casserole. I like what our friend Koala said when it comes to sweet potato things. Like things like sweet potato fries, I think are sometimes kind of just okay. Like they're rarely amazing for me. And I think it's because I like sweet potatoes the most when they're doing their own thing. They're not trying to imitate regular potatoes or replace them. They thrive the most when they are being unique and not trying to like fill the void that regular potatoes sometimes leave. So I think that's where sweet potatoes are the best. So yeah, sweet potato casserole, sweet potato pie is great. So I think you could do a lot with the stuff, and it's a good time for everybody involved, especially me if it is going into my mouth, which should be always, because sweet potato casserole is amazing. I don't know what pink is exactly. Is it like, it's probably some kind of berry, some kind of berry confection. There we go. That's nice and easy. Ouch. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, that was cherries instead. I had the wrong shortcut. Yeah, that's okay. It was only a matter of time. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, C is cherry. That's why. That's so weird to me. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Yeah, they didn't like that. Yeah, sorry. Yummies is G. Okay. Lots of tiramisu. Again, no surprise there. Not a huge fan of eggplant parmesan. Yeah, I like eggplant parmesan. I probably still prefer something like chicken parmesan, something more meaty. But yeah, I've never had a negative eggplant parm experience personally. It's not yet.
Cooking and serving.
Okay. Those eggplant parmesan are coming up all at the same time. That was kind of intentional. That way I can just kind of line them up and knock them down quickly. But still, it is always a little bit overwhelming when they all kind of pop up at the same time. You hear the noise. Oh, that was the wrong kind of filling. They're not going to be too happy about that. Yeah, it seems like if you fuck up anything, you know what? I might as well start it. If you fuck up anything with the cannoli, it makes them big mad. So like cannoli customers, cannoli enjoyers, they are extremely particular. If you fuck up one thing, it will ruin their day and they will ruin your face in reaction. And again, I've only had cannoli once in my life and I loved it, but I don't know if I take it so seriously enough where if somebody were to like slightly give me gummies instead of sprinkles, that I'd want to curse their family name for a dozen generations. But, fuck do I know, right? Pretty tough one. Pretty tough. Do we get silver? We got a silver still, so we'll take it. But to get the button exactly, Will. Yeah, that's why I think that the game will start to get easier over time. I mean, it already has when it comes to some of the medium level challenging items. It's just the high challenge, like the high tier items are the ones that I'm scared of. The chill stream kind of thing. Oh, with Power Wash Simulator. It's nice of you to say, Will, and I do appreciate that. I worry I would make it too boring. I worry that I would run out of things to talk about. But maybe it would be not as bad as I think it is, though. Forget about it, Reaper Queen. Yeah, it is a very delicious and probably very stereotypical Italian pastry treat. But if he actually said the thing, that's fantastic. Never had cannoli. Yeah, there used to be a really nice place here in St. Louis that made really good cannoli. It's off Del Mar for anybody who's if there's any of my St. Louis buddies listening in. It closed a couple years ago, but I think there's a few other really good Italian places in the city that I'm sure do a darn good cannoli. All the foods in this game, yeah. That's why I always add the tags hungry, hangry, and horngry whenever I stream this game. Because this game will make you hungry. It might make you hangry. And if I do my job really well, you'll also get horngry. And just one eggplant parmesan. Potatoes is on the list. Yeah, understandable. Johnson, understandable, and maybe even a little bit based. Never cling to the... There we go. That's an Italian blessing if I ever did hear one. 7 points needed. We're getting to this point in the game where it is forcing us to pick high-level things. We can no longer barely squeak by with, like, low-tier stuff. We gotta go into the big boy shit. I gotta take a big boy shit with my big boy dumpy. So, we need 7 points minimum. Curiously enough, they give us the option for a bunch of 1s and 2s, but there's no 5s anywhere. So, we have to do either a 3 and a 4. Well, actually, it's or a 4 and a 4. So, let's pick some things that we feel confident about. I can't afford omelets or quiches. So I either have to do chicken breast or smoothies. I'm gonna go for a chicken breast just because I haven't done them for a while. So I need some to get learnt. And the only 4 here is pho. Really? That's kind of a shame. So I can only do either pho or smoothies. We did pho earlier today, though, so I kind of want to mix it up. Okay, let's do smoothies. We'll do chicken breast next time. And then for the 3s here, a little bit scared of Eggs Benedict, but I think oh, fuck, man. I don't know. Eggs Benedict was really fucking hard when it was the one thing that we had on our menu previously. I'm gonna go for... I do chowder. Let's do chowder. Let's see how that is. Chowder and fucking chowder and smoothies. How's that for a combo? Never cling to your... Oh, never cling to your pasta. Oh, I misread it. Yes, it's an Italian curse. Never cling to your pasta. Yeah, that's an evil eye being placed right there. Thanks for stopping in, Reaper Queen. It's always nice getting to hear from you, my friend. Appreciate you chilling with us. Shrimp and lobster, fish, celery, clam bits and taters. All right. And then fish and carrots and clam bits and oil and chicken. Interesting chowder, but I'll take it. Ice, milk, bananas, and strawberries. And then cover that shit and blend that shit up. Ice, a juice, apple juice, right. Pineapple is P. Thought it was gonna be A, or I rather. Yogurt, ice, orange juice, bananas. This sounds fucking amazing. Raspberry, yeah. Sign my ass up. Sounds amazeballs. Smoothies are a little bit wonky, but since we've already had a lot of experience with milkshakes, I think they're not quite as bad. I don't think. I mean, easy for me to say right now.
Ready?
And that is, the day is still young, my friends. So fish, carrots, clam bits, chicken, and then shrimp, and lobster, fish, celery, clam bits, potatoes. Cool. All right, ice, apple juice, pineapples is P, and then apples, and then cover. Ice, lemonade, strawberries, watermelon, apples, and cover. Not gonna get all of them probably. Milk, avocados, and kale, cover. This pineapple juice, kiwis, watermelon, apples, cover. We dropped 2 of them, unfortunately. Pineapple juice is P, blueberries, oranges, pineapples, avocados, cover. Yeah, so we lost 2, 3 of them. Not the bestest, but that's okay. Meerkat says, Alex, you look thirsty.
Nicely done, chef.
Thirsty for you, fam. Thirsty, yet it's not a Thursday. Oh my god, so much chowder. Holy fuckles. Holy fuckles, here comes Knuckles. Yeah, so I can't just focus on all prep because there's just no time. So I have to start on some of these. That's what got me last time. I thought I could get all of them in time, but my own hubris slapped my little shitty booty. My shit-caked booty. So I'm having to actually spend more time on the prep orders ahead of time. Fully knowing that... Oops. But yeah, that time was not going to be on my side there.
Taking care of it, chef.
Soy milk, bananas and blueberries and apples. Yeah, so much of these sound amazing though, holy shit. Oh, I forgot to put the kale in there. He's gonna be none too happy about that. Sorry, bud. Gonna drop one of these, maybe? Yeah. Oh, heck, almost got it. Almost at the last second there, but I ran out of time. Alright, so, fish, carrots, clam bits. Oh, chicken, yeah. Thankfully, chowder is not too bad. So, only dropped... I screwed up one order, and I dropped one order. I almost picked it up, but I floundered the button. The rest of these, chowder orders, as long as I'm able to make the stuff correctly, we should be okay. Yeah, this should be a fairly easy one. Easy slam dunk. Okay, that's gonna be enough. And now we play the winning game. We'll get back Lollipop. We'll get the Viking hat. That's right. That's right. We had somebody redeem the dress up Super Hobbit channel point incentive, which lets you choose from a menu of fashion objects. Celery, clam bits, and carrots. Oh, no potatoes though. I fucked that up. No taters on that one, man. Shrimp, lobster, fish, celery, clam bits, and potato. Go. There we go. There we go. So lemonade, watermelon, raspberry, oranges, and cover that shit. All right. Soy milk, banana, strawberry, watermelon, raspberry, and cover. Milk, bananas, kiwis, and then apples. And oh, I forgot to put the kale in. I'm gonna be so upsetty. They're gonna be so upsetty, rather. Hopefully they won't slap my ass too hard. And if they do, I hope they at least pay me well. For a good old spanking. Actually, I guess I'd be paying them for a spanking, but in this universe, it's a little bit backwards. Oh, I think I gave them an extra fruit. Oh, sorry. Yeah, man, it's so hard to cover all the bases. Fish and celery, carrots, clam bits, and oil and pork. There we go. Yeah, so easy to cover all the bases. It's easy to drop just at least one each round. Hopefully it won't cost me too brutally. Fish, carrots, clam bits, oil and chicken. And I think I need one more. Shrimp, and then celery, and then carrots and potatoes, and oil and pork. That should do it. And that'll be it for the rest of this day. Not the stream day, but the in-game day. Look at that. I made an entire batch of chowder for this one Gabe Newell looking motherfucker. Beercat says, oh no. A midnight sandwich, you say? What kind of sandwich? Kale in their smoothie? I actually love kale. I am part of the problem here, but I love kale.
Keep it up tomorrow.
I love how kale tastes. I love it. It's expensive though, is the problem, so I don't like buy it very often, but it's a treat for me. I love it. And there was that one that was like a green smoothie. It was kale and avocado. I love kale, but I don't love avocado. I don't hate avocado, but I don't really like it. So I usually go without if given the choice. They want the rough, they want the crunch. Kale does have a nice crunch. Flavor Flav, eat a lollipop. That is actually exactly where this came from. It's part of an old Flavor Flav costume I did years ago for Halloween, and decided to add it as like a menu of goofy things for the dress up, the Super Hobbit dress up. From your stripper birthday party? Are you implying, Meerkat, that you are the stripper? Or was I going to be your stripper for the birthday party? Regardless, I'll still sneak in the back. I'll sneak in the cake. How's that sound? 6 foods required. We can get one new thing. What do you guys think? Which should the new thing be? We can do any of these things. We can do crab cakes, filet mignon, frozen lattes, tofu, specifically iyayaka tofu. We can do pot pie, quesadilla. We can do stuffed peppers. Or we can do pulled pork sandwiches or enchiladas. Because we have everything else we have. But these two are new. And then these 8. 1, 2, 3, 7. These 7 are new. The power is yours. DIY kale chips. I have. We've made kale chips and I fucking love it. It is a very, very special treat. Everyone has to strip? Good. So a stripper party means everybody is stripping at the party, as it should be. If it were me, by the way, I might lean towards pot pies. Although the stuffed peppers could be kind of neat. I mean, filet mignon. Actually, you know what? Filet mignon might be relatively easy. It might have a short timer, but it might be kind of easy. Crab cakes, maybe. Same kind of thing there. Quesadilla might be kind of tough. Just thinking about how other similar things work in this game. Yeah, I'm assuming filet mignon will be similar to steak with other trimmings, I'm sure. Like I said, or we could do pulled pork sandwich or enchiladas. We cannot, but that's all we can afford. We can afford only one of these things. I cannot afford two because we have 4 crumb coins to spend. Nobody, if no one has an opinion, frozen lattes might be kind of neat. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning. Let's do the filet mignon. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Today, filet mignon is enjoyed on Valentine's Day as a way of celebrating the love many farmers have for their cows. Thank you for that fun fact. Not sure how to parse that one, but sure. Of course, you'll note that these are all 3 items. I'll do the lasagna. I feel like I need to get good with Eggs Benedict. I'll put Eggs Benedict on the menu, perhaps against my better judgment. And we'll do something that I'm relatively confident with is do pie slices, because these are all... It's gonna be quite the menu, honestly. Tre leche. Let's do shish kebab. And God, I like very strongly disagree that halo halo should be considered a 3. I think that's a 4 at least. I think it's a very complicated menu item, but that's just me. It's gonna be a tough one. 18 points is pretty up there for me, at least. For me, at least, it's tough. To the Cooks of Delicious pros out there, this is nothing, but to a chump like me, it is definitely a thing. And one more sip of water to prepare myself and lubricate my thrussie.
All right, chef. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. All right. I immediately take my pants off. I think I fucked that up. Yep, I immediately fucked up the pasta. Or lasagna. There we go. I had to go a little slower. We have just enough. Graham and coconut meringue is on this one. It is. Oh. And coconut shavings. Very nice. Then Eggs Benedict. What? Oh, you have to do 2 of them. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. Pepper, chicken, shrimp, tofu. Cool. Squash, sausage, pepper, chicken, pepper, beef, veggie, tofu, and then oil, and then bacon mignon. Cool. Bacon these nuts, or something. And then bacon, then ham, and the Canadian bacon, eggs, hollandaise, and chives. Cool. Spices, tangy sauce. And we're good. Oh, I fucked something up though. Teriyaki. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Oh, I fucked up the filet mignon. It exploded. That's about how it goes. Yeah. Not terribly surprised. Oh, whoops. They didn't want the ham on that stuff. Sorry. Bonus ham. Need to make more Eggs Benedict. Alright, so lesson learned. Filet mignon has a real tight timer. Makes perfect sense. It's a very specific kind of cut of meat. Not, well, maybe it's a specific cut, but definitely a specific amount of heat to be applied. Amount of cooking, I suppose. Amount of cooking time. So, it makes sense it'd be like extra persnickety. Lots of lasagna. Lots of lasagna. Lasagna coming out my lasagna. And then we got the Graham and the Millionaire and then the Whip. Okay, so what do we do? The sauce and then the foie gras. Alright. That's actually not too bad. Okay, so we get the sauce and the truffle butter. Alright, the sauce and the truffle butter. Not so bad. Sauce and the chives. So yeah, you just gotta be really attentive, because it runs out very quickly. But now we've learned. And now we've... Yeah, with this knowledge will become even more powerful than you could have possibly ever imagined. Which is good, because I can use more power. To corrupt my soul, that is. Okay, I'm starting to get more confident with Eggs Benedict. So we had 2 big fuck ups, I think. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, Gasa, what's up, buddy?
You
to
did
see you, bud.
good, Chef, but
We did good.
let's
Thank you,
keep
Whisk.
great.
Yeah, so three
Yeah,
heck ups, not too bad.
Awesome. Or perfect.
Oh, Gasa's got a video for us, by the way.
These are all seemingly, you know, words for better.
Thanks. Thanks, Cleaver. Let's kick some fire. Fire kickers, apparently. By the way, how far are we away from wrapping up this particular area? Because we have a lot of stops in this region. Pickled, Sandwich Heaven, Complex Solids. 80s memories. Oh, impatient cut. Right, yeah, it's the impatient customers one. So we're halfway to being able to reach the end, although it would have an attack and impatient customers, which is a dang old doozy right there. Since we were working on this stop, we'll go ahead and continue with fire kickers. And I cannot afford anything new here. 9 food, so go for simplicity, honestly. Garden salad is going to be it. It's pretty simple. And then we need 8 special order foods. I don't think I can do this day, actually. Because we would need to do every single one, and I don't have the last 2 unlocked. So we can't do this day yet. It's a lot of special order foods. Come back to fire kickers later on. Let's do 80s memories then, shall we? So we just need a number of foods. I'm gonna do the easy ones, but not all easy. Let's do, I mean, spaghetti's pretty easy. Let's do chili. Chili is kind of a middle ground. We'll do chicken breast, and we'll do, we just did eggplant parmesan. Let's do dessert shooters. Let's shoot some desserts. That was a really good video, guys. So I'm curious where you found it. Oh, I mean, I saw that it was on TikTok, but it was shared in a format that was easily downloaded. So I'm assuming it was shared on
Hello,
another
Chef.
Discord server.
Good luck today.
Okay. EPF. Lots of falafel. We will need 1 more. I lie, we need a 3rd. Lots of falafel, apparently. We need some chili. I thought I pressed C for chili without thinking. And we need 1 more batch of chili. Red beans, green peppers, onions. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 breading. Oh, breading,
We
but
are
not
nearing
seasoning.
the
Cool.
next stop.
Cherry tiramisu, banana cream. Just get banana cream, key lime pie. Cherry banana cream. Good banana cream, cherry pie. Alright, moose. And beep.
Cooking and
And we just
serving.
press the button a bunch of times. We just press the win button. Hell yeah. Off to a good start. Off to a perfect start, dare I say. Love to see it. Let's see if we can keep it up, but no guarantees because we all know how quickly this shit can get weird. Moose. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The breading, not the seasoning, but the breading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm really good at beating my meat. I do it very slowly and methodically, like a real goddamn gamer. Alright? And then this pussy ass meat beating that is you know, to be ashamed of. I'm proud of my meat beating skills. Also, I think I almost dropped an order, but I think they gave me a little bit extra patience because I almost hecked it up. We're good there. Got some mott sticks, Will? Hell yeah, buddy. The mozzarella stickies. That's fucking incredible, Elgaso. Zoomers, you say too. I thought you were gonna say people our age, Elgaso. You know what? Maybe the kids are gonna be alright after all, Elgaso.
Excellent job. I never doubted
Kids
you.
are alright. 8 Discords, yeah. I'm in a lot of Discord servers, but most of the Discord servers I'm in are like for specific streamers or are for indie game developers that I follow, or or like developers for mods for the various games that I play, that kind of thing, or like randomizers, that kind of thing. So. Look at that, all golds. Oh, look at that's beautiful. That's my first time I've ever had that. All golds in a single area. Beautiful, beautiful to see. We need 7 foods. I could maybe get a new thing. We already have all these holding station items. I cannot afford tostadas or tacos. Oh, in fact, I can't do this day yet because I don't have 3 special order foods. I can only do 2. I only have burritos and empanadas. 18-point fire kickers with Sabukus. What's that word? Sabukusto. Sabukusto 1991. Whatever that means. So, is there anything new I can get here? I can get pulled pork sandwiches for the first time. Nothing else new, though. I cannot afford... Oh, I could get quesadillas. Do you guys have a preference on quesadillas or pulled pork sandwiches? I'm kind of leaning towards pulled pork sandwiches. Thank you, White Flare. Thank you. Somebody redeemed Super Hobbit dress up earlier, and this is the results that we get. Go for the pulled pork. I think I'm inclined to agree. Make it happen. Sebucosto. Thank you. Thank you, Will. It's a proper noun, so I'm guessing it's the name of a place, maybe? So we need lots of points. Lots of pointy-wointies. So not a lot of low point things. Oh, we never got a single garden salad in that previous day, did we? Not a single one. Oh, it's because we couldn't do that day. Never mind. I'm getting my wires crossed. We try the tacos. Let's do the pasta salad. I'm a little bit intimidated by the tacos. Let's do steak, because steak is actually surprisingly easy. Shepherd's pie will do lobster. 2 points needed. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll do prime rib and stuffed artichokes. Not too shabby. Oh, it's from Cooks Serve Delicious too. Good to know, Whale. So we get the throwbacks from the other restaurants. Yeah, that's cool.
Good to see you, Chef.
Whale knows all about the Cooks Serve Delicious lore. He's a real Cooks Serve Delicious gamer. Alright, the bow ties, and the feta, and then the ham, and then the onions, and salami, and the tomatoes. And then it's ready instantly. No need for cooking, no need for waiting around. Lollygagging, none of that shit. It's ready to go. Whoops, wrong button. Pulled pork, sauce, season, cool. T-bone, bam. And T-bone, another bam. And then New York strip. New York strippers. So once the pulled pork is ready, we'll have to make some sandwiches. I have no idea what it'll entail, but how hard could it be, right? They're called sencillo, which means simple. I actually never knew what it meant, what it translated to, but that makes sense. Pulled pork, sauce, coleslaw, top bun. Why is this a 3-tier item? That is very simple. Maybe it has to be in that certain order? Or maybe there's going to be more, like, weird
I am so
combinations and permutations. King lobster. Yeah, pulled pork was a tier 3, which means it would be comparable to grilled chicken sandwich and spicy chicken sandwich, or fried chicken sandwich rather, and ballpark hamburgers. And so far, there's been no indication that they're anywhere close, so far as I can tell. So pulled pork sandwich might just be a real easy three boy. And then mashed taters. And pulled pork sauce, coleslaw on top of it. It might just be an order thing. Whoops, garlic sauce. Okay, so let's do, pulled pork. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking, but I probably don't need to look. Oh, okay, there it was. They don't always want the coleslaws. That's the, so far as I can tell, the one differentiating factor sometimes. So we found the variable. It's bound to happen eventually. Bow tie, feta, ham is H, onions, salami, tomatoes, cool.
We are nearing the next stop.
Okay. King lobster, regular lobster. That's the Prince lobster, I suppose. Porterhouse. And the T-bone. gonna be pulled pork, sauce. Yeah, no coleslaw, please. Honestly, same. I'm not a huge coleslaw guy. Like, I'm not gonna make a huge deal out of it, but if I'm given the choice, I would go without. Imagine having like a pulled pork sandwich and oh, I forgot the coleslaw on that one, and wanting only coleslaw and not sauce. Like, that would be bizarre. Grapes and a, you know what? Yeah, I actually, never mind. I was about to say that's weird, but now I'm like, you know what? That actually sounds kind of nice. Grapes and a pasta salad. It's a little bit weird, but I'd take it. I would take it. I forgot something. Spinach in this one. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. And we got that shit. Not so bad, not so bad. Beep boop. Once the pulled pork is ready, lots of things are gonna get launched out of a cannon. You know, the lyrics in this song, and like in the background music, it's, oh, whoops, wrong sauce. Is kind of not too dissimilar from like Simlish, the language Sims speak. Like, it's not, like, sometimes there are words I can understand, but so much of it is a little bit like Gobbledygook, but it sounds close enough to real words. It kind of gets by if you're not paying too much attention to it. I don't know if that was the intention, like if that's what they were going for, but that's how it hits my brain sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm hearing noises that are not words, but they're distinct human noises. Lops used to be peasant, but wow, man, those peasants were living good back then, man. Goddamn. Your family loves coleslaw. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a strong opinion about coleslaw. I've never had coleslaw that I really liked. I have had coleslaw I did not like. Although usually it depends on like what the sauce is. That's really the ultimate thing is like the sauce. If there's too much sauce, it kind of ruins it for me. Get sick on, oh, that'll do it. That'll do it, Wifler. Yeah, I've never had any like horrible experiences, but I know all too well how one really bad experience like that can spoil it forever. It's like Spanish pig Latin. I think you're right, Whale. I think you're right. I mean, we know that there's kind of some lyrics in a few of them, but I think you're right. I think there's some kind of pig Latin, kind of Spanglish going, not even Spanglish, but just words-ish going on. And I do complex salads. I remember asking my doctor that once. After that certain operation that need not go elaborated. Oh, by the way, I can do some upgrades. Something that's probably long overdue. Yeah, I said I was gonna do this one. One level of that puppy. I could have done that sooner, actually. So I cannot do the Fiesta. I'm gonna attempt the complex salads. Yeah, I did see that, White Flare, yeah. Yeah, random English-sounding words. Yeah, there was because he performed it on whatever Italy's version of Top of the Pops was, I think. And there's like he had like a bunch of dancers and it was all choreographed. I've seen the video and it's pretty interesting because apparently, like in Italian culture, they really, really liked things that were in English. Like that was like the big thing in, I guess it was the 70s or 80s. So, and there was an Italian singer that was frustrated by this, and he wanted to prove if he wrote a song that sounded like it was in English, people would love it. And sure enough, people loved it, but it was, when you listen to it, it is clearly gobbledygook. Like there are no discernible words in it. But it is also kind of English sounding, so it kind of gets by a little bit. It's very strange. We've not done any burgers. Let's do bean burgers. And then what else have I not done today? I can't do anything new. We're looking at the tacos. I'm a little bit intimidated by the tacos, but we'll try them. It's been a while since I've done them, so maybe it's not as bad. Still intimidated by Hollow Hollow. That one still fucks me right up. You do the tofu. It goes bad real quick, which is a little scary. Wish I could get crab cakes. That would be kind of fun, probably. Let's do traditional hot wings. We did baked hot wings earlier. We'll do the trad hot wings, and then you know what? I guess we'll do the tofu. I'm a little bit. The tofu is also very, very persnickety, but we'll try it. I'm glad that my captions, the auto captioner that I use, knows what the word persnickety is and captioned it correctly. Good job, captioner. I'm proud of you. Kind of a non-standard word, don't you think? So I'm proud that it picked up what I was slapping down. These motherfuckers.
Well, at least we're still moving.
This is gonna be a long ass ride then, apparently. Okay, I should be just spending less time on that. This is gonna be a little bit spicy. Soy, agadashi, paria, and radish. All right. Spice is extreme. Wing and toss. Oh crap! Rocky Road and butter. All right, cool. Yep. Yep. Praline butter. Yep. Everything. I knew this was gonna be a bad time. Yeah, one of those is gonna. Okay. One. Oh, they both exploded. Yep. Crap. Pretzel bun, onions. Oh, onions, mustard, ketchup. No, that was my bad. I should have spaced those out better, and I decidedly did not, like a dumbass. Oops, he did not want the sauce, but I gave it to him anyway. Yeah, I just gotta get learnt. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is a really hard menu I've made for myself. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh god, I fucked that up so bad. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh, that's not a good noise. That means we're out of stuff. Running out of stuff. Oh, he didn't want ketchup on his. Oh, whoops. We are out of some things. Let's do more taco meats. Okay. Also, more wieners. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. We don't need those. I just dropped some orders for no reason then. Crap, I keep doing mustard and ketchup together when they are not always a thing, not always an item. Jesus. It's a lot of ingredients, man. It's hard to keep up. A lot of things are going bad all at once, too. Ah, crap. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Ooh, this is tough, but yeah, I've made a tough menu for myself, and I kind of saw this coming, but I still did not truly appreciate it until I got into the thick of it. I fucked up with that one. Oh god. What a start to the day, too. This one just does not end. That's the wrong kind of bun. I'm not gonna be happy about that. Oh my god, everything is going bad. Oh crap, I fucked that up too. Oh boy. Crap. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, no wonder. So that was the first of 3 stops, and that was awful. Although it was an extra long one, so it's not terribly surprising that it was such a rough one. Whenever we have those redirects, it means it lasts extra long.
Ready for the next stop?
And that is really bad. And also, I'd set myself for failure with the way I had arranged these special orders. The way I timed them. That was rough. That was really rough. Oh, I fucked up. Butter praline, there we go. Sherbet, and then butter praline, cool. Oh, we didn't want pineapple? Well. Oh, that just went bad. That's okay. Sprouts is... Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, the good news is I'm getting more confident with the tacos. The bean burgers are still a bit of a mystery to me. Like, I know the shortcuts most of the time, but sometimes I just lose it in the middle of doing stuff, and it's very daunting sometimes. It's like, oh my god, what do I do? It's like there's the deer in the headlights sometimes. Teriyaki is tea. Okay. Mustard. Then okra, alright. Additional wings. Golden tofu. Oh, whoops. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. How's that shit? That's not a good noise. I don't like that at all. I forgot the avocado. I like pressed the button for it, but it was the bun was already on it, so it was too late. There's no surviving it. No rescuing it. Oh, I didn't want the... Got the wrong bun. Poof, man. Like I said, I knew from the get-go this is going to be a tough day, but it got so much harder with that first stop, but I think this is... Oh, this one, everything. Yeah, I think this is the last one, though. Yeah, so they want everything. Whew, I'm thinking we probably got a bronze out of that one. That was pretty rough. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So you found the name? Oh, wow. Yeah, it was yeah, definitely a bronze. That was a really tough one. I'm surprised we only had 4 dropped orders. I felt like there was going to be a lot more. Gonna get a long sleep. Understandable, because I remember you were talking about having to take some calls over the weekend, which was a bummer. See, I think I've got maybe 1, maybe 2 left in me. It is getting pretty late, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up pretty soon myself. 15 over 2 days? Yeah, that's a long time, and a long, and part of that was over the weekend at least, so... Yeah, that's a lot to handle in a pretty short amount of time, so... Yeah, big rest is big dessert, if you ask me. Ready to do roast beef, do the brisket, and then we'll do... Oh, I can't do these. Yeah, I can't do this day. We don't have these things unlocked. And sometimes this menu gets really restrictive. We'll pickle it. So lots of pickles on things, apparently. Do those 3. And then I can't do this one either because nor can I unlock one of them, unfortunately. Getting hamstrung by the menu limitations. 25-minute. Oh my gosh, yeah. Saturday, Sunday on call and had a 25-minuter. Dang it, I was hoping that part of it was today. Oh, thank you for the cheer, by the way, my friend. Thank you. Of course, not a thing that I was expecting at all, but very much appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for that cheer. Let's see, we need 15 points for this one, so it's gonna be another doozy. It'll give us a ton of big pointers. We could do hot dogs again. Do fried fish, or fried French fries, that is. Let's do that in corn dogs, maybe. 7 points. Oh man, we have to do Hollow Hollow then, won't we? Either that or deluxe poutine. What's worse, deluxe poutine or Hollow Hollow? I'm gonna give Hollow Hollow a chance again, but let's see if I regret this. Oh, I lied. I need one. Oh, this one. Nachos, yes. Yeah, pretty rough stuff. Pretty rough stuff.
All right, let's get moving.
There's a lot of stops in this area. I'm wondering if maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the areas will get longer, or we'll have like more stops in them to counteract with the fact that, like we're starting to get more familiar with the foods. Because if that's what's gonna start happening, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we still have like several months of this game left. I was thinking it was like, oh, we're probably getting close to the halfway point, but I might have underestimated just how long this game is. Red mango, and then the Crispies. I almost wonder if maybe I shouldn't commit to beating it, just because it's clearly if it's like a giganto-long game like I think it is. I almost wonder if maybe I should kind of shore up my commitment a little bit on it, you know? Because I do like it, but that's a lot though. Oops, I fucked that one up. Uh-oh. Oh my god, everything's going... Oh, because they're impatient, that's why. Yeah. The impatient customer, thingamajiggy. Although they are... Some of them are giving me second chances, which is good.
Nicely done, chef.
Oops. Oh, crap, wrong one.
Next stop approaching.
Hopefully that's enough. Rocket Balls is B, Mango, Red, and then Uber and then the Crispies. L for the almonds, and then I for pineapple. Cool. Okay. Alright, starting to get some confidence going and some momentum building, which is huge. Thankfully, we've had a decent amount of experience with all these foods. The only weird one, oh, that's the wrong bun, is Hollow Hollow, but I think we're starting to get it. The problem is that it doesn't have any shortcuts that are familiar to me. Like, they're all unique to only that one dish. Oh, I fucked up the fries. Okay. That should be enough, yeah. Jackfruit is J. Oh, I still screwed it up. Crap. Jackfruit is J. Oh, it's B for Rocket Balls. Okay. L for... Oh, maybe that's what it was. Oh, God.
Chef.
And they're so impatient. I mean, they said impatient customers they were not getting, but goddamn, these people are ruthless. Oh, wrong button. That's okay. Okay, well the good news is we've had a lot of screw ups, but not a ton of dropped orders. I think we got silver. Ah, it's just a bronze. That's okay. But we got it. That's what matters. We completed it. That's
Chef, I know you're
That's more
trying
important.
your best, but let's try a little harder
yeah. No
next
dropped
time.
orders. Only 8
Yeah,
screw ups. Well, I guess that was about 10% of the
Try
orders
a lot
though.
harder.
We probably just barely missed the silver. But yeah, learning the hollow is tricky because once again, there's ingredients I've never heard of, so I don't know what they are. Like they're like mango, I know what that is obviously, but the maca beans I think is what they call them. I'm assuming not maybe it means macadamia. Maybe that's what that means. But and the ube is just like some kind of purple flavoring, I suppose. But the jellies, like the jellies I've never heard of before. Just some weird stuff. Lots of weird stuff in general. I think we got one more left in me. It is getting close to midnight, but we'll do one more to round it out. 7 foods required, so it's just a lot of foods. I can get risotto unlocked or souffle. I think I already have souffle unlocked, yeah. Let's get risotto added in here then. Our first ever risotto. I'm gonna go for real simple things otherwise. Although I've learned that fried beans and fried rice together, well, maybe it was hard for me once. Maybe it'll be easier this time. Because I remember there was one instance where I had those 2 things in the same menu and it kind of was hard to manage them, but maybe that was a one-time thing. Maybe I'll be better from here on out. All easy things otherwise though. Risotto's the only hard thing. I earned this, you know, I earned the ability to go easy on myself. Maybe just once. Just one instance of going easy on myself.
A great day for cooking, Chef.
I thought she said a great day for kicking. I mean, yeah, kicking ass. I'm here to chew ass and kick bubblegum. And I'm all out of ass. Brown rice, seasoning lid. Yeah, that's not so bad. For some reason, I had it a lot more built up in my mind as being more complicated. Jesus, they are impatient. Holy crap. Like, they arrive and are already, like, just out the door. They're like, get this motherfucker out of here. It's beyond impatient. Holy shit, where's the fire? So, no risotto orders, which is probably for the best because with that level of complexity, we've got to work it out for us. So a perfect start. We have 2 more stops though.
I knew you could do it. That was amazing.
Pinto beans and the seasoning, of course. Can't forget that. White rice. No forbidden rice,
We
unfortunately.
are nearing the next stop.
Tuscan. Water. White rice. Alright, cool. Here's the risotto. So mushroom, M. Oil, scallops, mushrooms. Oh gosh, peas, and then Parmesan. Okay. Rice, seasoning. Oh, right. Oil, mushroom, oil, scallops, mushrooms, peas, and Parmesan. All right. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so I dropped at least 2, maybe 3 orders just now. Like, they were going so fast. I think I even had the stuff ready. I think I was just too slow to press the button because I didn't like see it until it was too late. I think I screwed up that second risotto. Let's see how persnickety she is. How's your risotto, lady? Did I do it? Okay, I did it good. She said, you done good for now. This one lives for now. No guarantees for next time, though. The forbidden rice, hell yeah. It's oil mushroom, oil scallops, mushrooms, peas, and parmesan. We've had the same risotto order over and over again. Not that I'm complaining, because it makes my job real easy. R classic C. Okay, scallops, mushrooms, peas, and parmesan. Yeah, again, I'm seeing a lot of patterns here.
Cooking and serving.
There's just no time to dilly-dally. They're so impatient that by the time they walk up to place the order, they are already leaving. It's like they must be having a bad day or something where they've determined that they are pissed off and ready to leave before they have even placed the order. Before the words have left their mouth. Okay, got a silver out of it though. Was it like, I should double check the list of modifiers to see if it was like extra
job
impatient,
today,
because it
Chef.
seemed spicier than usual. Okay, 5 dropped orders, yeah? It do be that way. We're out of crumb coins. I'm sad about it. Oh, it's angry customers. Yeah, that really was what it was like. So yeah, it's one thing for impatient. Angy customers is a whole nother thing. All right, so that's where we're gonna end it for the night, my friends, because it is getting pretty close to midnight. That is the hard stop for the night. We all scream is the name of this particular area. So what do we have left? We have, well, that is assuming if we can get the ability to unlock a few more menu items, because there was a couple days we couldn't even begin because we lacked enough menu items to start them. But generally speaking, we need 7 more to leave. 7 more silvers, that is. So we can do this. If we can get the menu items, we can do it with this guy. We can maybe convert that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we can do that without too much trouble. Again, it might be tricky just because there were some areas we can't start yet, but we'll be able to get that next time. So next time, yeah, we'll unlock some new food items. Probably, what was it? I remember the Fiesta one had a couple of them. I think regular tacos and not empanadas, but something else that we don't have on the menu yet. As I continue to hiccup aggressively. We already have tamales. Yeah, what was it? Tostadas, that's what it was. So yeah, we'll probably unlock those next time once we get the crumb coins for them. So stuff to build towards. And like you heard me say, yeah, I almost wonder if I should reconsider my commitment for this game, because I think I'm starting to realize, like, this is a way longer game than I was expecting. This might be like a 80+ hour game, and I like this game, but I don't know if I want to play it for 80+ hours. So I don't know, maybe what I should do is I should look around to see like how long it takes to beat it, like how far along are we really, to get kind of an idea on this, because I mean, I want to play this stuff too, and I am liking this, but I'm a little bit worried that we're about to like meet that like we're gonna get to the point where it's this but more stressful. Because I like the game, but it does stress me out a lot, and I don't know if I have the patience for it. So I don't know. I'll like I said, I'm not gonna pull the plug on anything just yet, but I'll do some research and see if I can like establish a consistent and doable amount that I can commit to. But anyway,